I understand that your character, I haven't seen as much SGU as I've seen some of the other properties. SGU, I would like to understand.
That's cool.
Your character was a lesbian.
She is a lesbian, yes.
What did you think about that?
I don't play one. She is one.
Right. So tell me when you came to that part, what did you think about that?
When I signed on, I just knew Camille as this woman who had power and was struggling with maintaining her position in a man's world, and I was really interested in playing a strong female character. When Brad approached me and said that they were thinking about making her gay, I was challenged. I'd never played a gay character before, and I thought that it would really add a new element to who she was.
Mm-hmm. And so you felt like it was challenging when you did it. Obviously, the world didn't end. Did you get?
Let's hope not.
No. But I mean, what I'm saying is, did you find out that it was just like playing the other character? Did you find that there was challenges? Did you get mail from people?
Well, I definitely never kissed a girl on screen or off screen. So that was definitely a new experience for me. But for me, when I take on a character, when I was Chung Li, I really don't know martial arts, and I'm really not a spy. When I play an FBI agent or a doctor, I'm really not these, people.
Just
so to me, it's just another element, and I never really gave it too much thought.
It was great.
Yeah, it's just something easy, and hell, it's a lot easier on my marriage, let me tell you. My husband loves it.
And I'm going to make an observation that I think it's safer to have a lesbian character than would be to have a gay male character. It's less of a visceral reaction on a lot of the viewing audience. I'm not sure that's true, but I suspect it might be.
It might be, but I was actually really shocked that the Stargate franchise. The series have run 15 years total between SG-1 and Atlantis, and the fact that Camille Ray was the first gay character ever. I'm like, not even a guest role, not even an alien, perhaps, or that was really shocking to me because I think it's almost a bit of a norm on the TV show these days.
Maybe it is. I think it's groundbreaking for the Stargate franchise.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
So that's pretty cool, frankly.
Right. And they've been so respectful, of the character and the relationship. I think it's so genuine and so wonderful. It's not like it's about girl on girl kind of thing. Yeah.
I understand you could do it's a pretty physical role. Sometimes you get to you do stunts.
I don't know. I run. I run away or run to an alien or something. But there was one episode where I got stabbed, and there were a lot of explosions and things. And having a gun to your head is never fun, even if you know that it's safe. Even though we've heard stories of problems on set, and even though our props guy are truly, they are meticulous at being safe. But anytime you do action stuff, there's always a possibility.
I've done the same with blanks in the military. They take it.
Absolutely, it just depends on where it ends up on your body, and even when we have explosions and sparks and stuff, they're still flammable objects, and we're in an enclosed environment. We're always either wearing earplugs or I have a lot of hair, so it can get singed. I could have a Michael Jackson moment, but so far so good. Nothing. Nope, that's not wood.
Not wood.
But there's no wood here.
I do it like this.
Okay. Here, let me do that then.
So I hope you got that. I'll be legendary back home. Now, when it comes to making the character your own, obviously there's a sense of yourself and how you do the dialogue and how you approach the emotional mechanics of the character. I'd like to ask you a little bit about that, and also if you've ever been in a case where you've either ad-libbed something, or if there's ever been a case where you've been like, I think my character would actually do it like this.
It's definitely a collaborative effort because the scripts come fairly quickly. Our writers are amazing, and being an actress who trained in theater, I really learned that you respect what's on the page, and a lot of our actors do, and the writers appreciate that because they've spent a lot of time figuring out that one word. You know, should it be an and, or should it be a but, or should it be? So you really want to respect that, but at the same time, organically, sometimes it might be wonderful on a page, it might be very literal, it might be, you know, has a nice ring or feel to it, but organically it might not feel right in the moment. And so it's a very, you know, I'll say, hey, is it okay if I just change it to, you know, this, saying it this way, or rearranging the words a little bit so it rolls out more naturally for me.
You have to feel believable saying it.
Yeah, and I'm just thankful that I don't have, like, Volker does, Patrick Gilmore's character, or Peter Kalamis' character, where they're always talking the technical mumbo jumbo. I see them sweating when they have to do it. Yeah, those are hard lines to say.
What was the coolest thing that something that jumps out at you that you've gotten to do on the set? So, you know, anything that jumps at us? You know, I'm sure there's many days where you're like, wow, I have the coolest job in the world. But is there anything that you did something and thought, man, this is really awesome? Was there anything in particular that was, you know, that was scary or?
I think. A few things come to mind. I mean, one is definitely going through the Stargate for the first time. That you know, you just kind of feel like, okay, now I'm in the Stargate franchise. and you go, you know, I bet you there are just tens of thousands of people that would just die to be able to walk through a Stargate. So that was a pretty cool moment. And actually being on the set for the very first time, the set of the Destiny hall where we came in. It was just remarkable how detailed.
It's a 360-degree set. That's all.
It's huge. It's massive, and it's, you know, like 3 stories tall. It's fantastic.
That's
neat. Yeah, you don't have to pretend a lot.
It's not. Is there some green screen work or?
Oh yeah. We do a lot of green screen work too.
So that you do have to. You have to pretend. You have to do your acting for that.
Yeah, that's when it's kind of, you know, it can get a little silly.
I can only imagine, but.
Yeah. Well, it's basically like having the director screaming all the things that you're supposed to see, so that everybody's focused on the same thing at the same moment. So, you know, he's like, okay, now look to your left, and yes, there is, you see something light up, and okay, now it zooms up over your head, and you're all like, you know, it's like, by the 5th time you do it, you feel pretty silly.
You've done. I mean, you know, so you have several. You know, you have several roles and under your belt now, and you find the Stargate fans to be different from other fan reactions that you have, and.
I don't know. I mean, I think they're just really genuine, and I mean, they're smart. Our fans are so smart, and that's the only thing that's a bit intimidating. They probably know more about the show and watch it so much more than I. You know, I don't like watching myself on screen.
I can see how that could be.
So
embarrassing.
Yeah, it's you know, it's not something that I enjoy. So a lot of times. I wait a really long time, even after it's aired, to have the nerves to watch it.
Critique yourself too.
Yeah, I prefer. I'm taking the Johnny Depp route. You know, it's like never watching my own stuff. It's great. If he can do it, I can do it. Yes.
Okay, so but pretty much it's all been a positive experience.
It's been great. I mean, all my the fans on Twitter is always just so lovely, and the fans that we had today at the panel, or not today, yesterday. It was just like a big warm hug. You know, we had so much fun laughing, and now they really relate to us. They know who we are.
Is there an action figure of you?
Hopefully.
Not yet. But
hopefully. Oh my God, I love Gentle Giant. Did you see the scan of the Avatar? The character?
Yeah.
I love that company.
So
that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'd like an action figure. I'd probably work out a little more first. That would be a good incentive.
As it's a physical show, and you know, I mean, what do you do in order? Do you have a physical trainer?
No, but I know like the guys definitely, Jamil and Brian, they work out a lot. You know, they do that whole, I don't know, P90X,
CrossFit stuff.
Yeah, the CrossFit. They do it all. For me, I do some yoga.
Okay.
And drink my coffee and chase my kids around. And
obviously it's working.
Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So, no, and you know, think about having the long-running TV show, you know, that you're on now. So does that, and you know, you have a home life and things like that. Do you find that it you know, that having that long-term commitment, you know, as opposed to, I don't know what your past history is. Have you had other long-running TV shows like that?
Like a yard.
Okay.
Yeah, that ran pretty
so
long.
okay, so it's already okay. my wife would know, but I don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, is there any cross balance?
You know, it's weird because the show shoots in Vancouver, and I love the folks in Vancouver. The Canadians are awesome, but I find that as difficult as it is for me to travel back and forth between LA and Vancouver, it's been fantastic because when I'm in Vancouver, I just focus on work. And then when I'm home, I'm full-time mom. You know, I don't have to worry about a 4:30 a.m. call or getting home at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's really been a great separation, you know. So I'm away from the kids maybe like 2-3 days sometimes, but it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it works out.
When I understood that when you first came on the show, you were permanent cast, and then it became recurring character, and then came back to permanent cast. Is that right?
No.
No, that's not true.
My contract, not to go into my contract
at
all. It's it allows me. It gives me room so that I could take a couple of episodes off here and there, so I'm not, going back and forth all the time. It's a family decision.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, we worked it out.
Good. Cool. I was wondering about that.
But Camille's always lurking around in the corner somewhere, observing, spying.
Okay.
You just don't see her. She's got her minions keeping an eye on things while she's not showing up physically.
Okay. All right. Got it. So I think we're probably running a long time here. Is there anything? I'm Stargate Universe is on my list of things to catch up on.
That's awesome.
So I'm definitely. I don't have enough hours in the day to.
Well, I think what's great is that once you get into the character more and you start to see and feel for them, what I love about the show is that it's taking you on this journey of discovering who these characters are, so you're more emotionally attached to them, and then the actions come, the action scenes and the aliens, that's your reward. And then in season 2, you get to see the characters really gel and have a greater purpose and a greater mission with destiny that will take it back into the whole Stargate franchise of exploring the world or the universe.
You mentioned walking through the Stargate, through the ring. So, and obviously when you go through it in the TV show, there's a special effect, and then you're somewhere else. When you walk through it in reality, you just walk through it and you're on the other side, and you're like, that was it?
That's it! Sorry!
You're like, standing on the other side of the ring.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the other side. But it's really cool because it does spin for real.
Yeah.
It's an awesome piece.
They have a good practical effect.
Yeah, it lights up. I mean, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get to get out to Vancouver. Huh?
I would love to.
All right. Cool.
Great talking to you.
Nice talking to you.